All right, today we're here at Knott's Berry Farm for the opening day of Ghost Town Alive, and it is Founders Day today, so we're going to go ahead and celebrate this glorious day with all the characters and all that. And we found out that Mayor Milton has returned. So anyway, let's see what kind of trouble we can get into at Knott's Berry Farm during Ghost Town Alive of 2025.
She had them come into town hall all huddled together. And I took with this new magic box, I took a photograph. And I questioned her on it. I said, what are you doing with the Mayfield? She's like, oh, I just got to make sure, they're on the up and up. I don't think so. Because that came just moments after she publicly announced that the town was broke. Then she called them all into town hall away from all the citizens. And I couldn't overhear it. She was going like this. All I got out of it, but it didn't look good.
You don't think this problem is in the Mayfield?
I don't know if I think she's plotting with them. And every year on Founders Day, something bad happens. And everyone's like, oh no, it'll be all right. There was a potato that blew up, the bank has been robbed. Every year it's something. So I would be, I would be prepared for the worst.
Pass along to the sheriff.
Randy, or Randy, yes.
I'll investigate that.
And don't let her try to make up a story, because I know what I saw.
What was your name by any chance?
Detective Frankerton.
Oh, Frankerton.
Look at Detective right here. That's not good.
Oh my God. Cats, kits, and dogs. Dogs, kicks, and cats. Town's
Thank you
broke.
very much. I'm going to pass that along.
You've got to keep your eyes open in this town.
Yes.
It's like really pretty. There's like flowers, and you got the donkeys that walk through and stuff. But there's always something nefarious going on. Nefarious.
And he's on the case.
And you cannot pull a fast one on this one.
Happy Founders Day!
Happy Founders Day!
Wonderful. Now today we're not going to have a normal class. I'm not going to give you homework. I'm not going to make you do a lot of schoolwork. Even though I tried, they said no. However, we're going to do a fun little music lesson. How about that? Now music is not passion. I do believe that it makes the world go round along with money, but I have plenty of that, so I can always make more music. Now the basic building blocks of music is what I call rhythm, the notes, right? Without them, it's just a cacophony. Who can tell me what cacophony means?
A lot. A mess.
It's usually just a mess of sound, a lot of sound, correct. Just bad noises coming into your ear. So we're going to try to make that easier for us.
Very comfortable. We've got a hoedown tonight. The new mayor's in town. Maybe you should put on like a suit.
Alright, you recommended that I wear something a little more formalized.
Or maybe you've got like a bathrobe with a tie.
Over time.
Or, maybe a black coat to put over it or something. You see, you look.
I didn't think of it that way. So you don't like this look. So you think I should take the robe out?
No. Well, in the curtain, no. In the current state, I would leave the robe on. But maybe, you know, for the festivities tonight, maybe just a little.
I'll see what I can find. If there's anybody, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna ask you a favor. If you're able to go to the dress shop and see if there's anybody there that can help me put together an ensemble.
New ensemble.
Yeah, I'd appreciate that.
Ensemble?
See, I am an attorney.
All right, so
thank you.
I will go see if they have a nice finish for the gentleman.
I appreciate it.
Okay,
Thank you.
Yeah, because you can't let a good bath go to waste, right? Got to have some good clothes.
No, and the bath only gets better the longer it sits.
Gotcha. So it's like you're simmering in it.
Kind of. It's like soup. Yeah.
Well, what kind of soup? Vegetable or meatball?
Not one that I would like to eat.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Good Friday soup, I guess.
Right.
Nice to see you, sir.
Nice to see you. Happy Founders Day.
Today's you as well. Thank you, Dad.
Thank you.
2, 3, go! Cheer on the plate! All right, pass the meatball off. Pass it off. Very nice.
We're going to come here and we're going to discuss this calmly and coolly as we often do. I don't know. Here's the problem. I'm richer than all get out.
Would you mind giving that to the deputy mayor?
Whoa.
Thank you for your service.
And don't forget, you are going to be in the parade, okay? At the end of the day, and you're also going to be. We're going to call you out at the end of the day on the stage up there in front of you, okay? Thank you for your service. Oh, by the way, you had your finger in your mouth. I'll give you one of those. Luke, how about one of these? How about one of those?
There you go.
Bam! That's it. Negotiation victory.
Ready?
What is this thing?
Oh, there you go.
Smells like fluke. What is this thing? Fluke had the key. What is going on around here? Fluke has the key to the city. There's a fish on the wall.
Hey, I'll keep your seat.
You quit talking about that. These kids are playing. I ain't dead.
I saw it.
I saw it.
Dumbest thing I ever heard in my life. I have never stepped foot in that graveyard. Wait a minute.
Hey, baby.
He's trying to walk.
Wait a minute. What? Oh my gosh, there's an angry bomb. Excuse me.
It looks like there's trouble.
Troubles are brewing, guys.
We need to speak to you.
We have grievances. We have grievances.
Gotta have a chat.
Okay.
I know what's going on. I guess y'all ready to have this conversation right now?
Come on, try.
Okay, well then let's officially call this meeting to order, right? Thank you all to our business owners for coming out on such short notice, being Founders Day preparations going on and all right?
Well, we didn't have a choice. I mean, without the town, there's no Founders Day.
That is true. And that is what we are here to discuss. Does the town hall have a plan?
Does the mayor have a plan?
Who's do I have a plan? Of course I have a plan. It's just that the plan is in the planning stages at the moment.
Oh, the plan is in the planning stage.
Take my newspapers. Well, no plan at all. And just see where
Who are you?
That's a great suggestion. So why don't we open up the floor? Who would like to go first?
The post office.
Okay, wait, no. Oh, I know.
Show business. That's right.
Everybody, listen. Why don't we just shelve this conversation until Founders Day over 24 hours? Right?
What?
My sense will be gone by then. My God.
No.
All right. Now, everybody, listen. Right now, folks, we must stay the course. Right now, we will figure this out. Now, for now, I want y'all to go pull your best ideas together. Okay? We will meet back here at 3 o'clock, and in good old Calico fashion, we'll put it to a debate and a vote. Right now, in the meantime, it's Founders Day, so would you please not forget to celebrate this day for what it is. It is a celebration, am I right?
Yeah!
All right, 3 o'clock, right back here. Go find out.
Founders Day, what?
Yeah. 3 o'clock. You ruined the fish.
Yeah, he was
Kill the fish. Yeah, the Godfather glasses.
All right, we're here at the Ghost Town Grill. They have a special edition menu. Let's see if I can get rid of some of the glare here, but I'm going to try the pastrami Swiss cheeseburger, see what that's like. And then I'm thinking of getting the blueberry mojito, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, this is going to be fun. And of course, it's always good to eat with friends. And also, we're here at the Ghost Town Grill, so we can keep an eye on what's all the shenanigans going on here at Ghost Town Alive. So, you know, if you see a couple of clips here and there, that's me trying to catch stuff. But yeah, we're just going to have a good time here.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please put your hands together for the one and only songbird of the West, Miss Cameo Kate.
This is what I've been waiting for. I'm so excited. Let's be as happy. What's enough to be happy now? Shout, 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 shout it out. Oh, to me. Here is just where we belong. It's not to do, no thinking. The place to be, the place I like to be more free. But it's good to be swell, to be right, to be tea. But it's good to be Welcome to the world famous Birdcage Theater! That's like a lot of performers from all around the world, and they have opened the cage doors to yours.
Good citizens of Calico! First of all, thank you for coming out. Oh, onward. It's good to see all of you. That being said, on to the news. As you may or may not know, the Calico mine has run dry. Oh. And there's a real good chance this town is not going to survive. No. Therefore, we have pulled the coolest heads. Our community has come together in true Calico fashion to determine 3 potential businesses, 3 potential financial futures for this town to forge our way into the future so that we don't turn into a ghost town. Now, those 3 industries are entertainment, show business, education, the university, and the hospitality, tourism, hotel industry,
Resort.
a resort. That sounds more expensive. All right, now here's what's going to happen. I'm going to bring each of them up to speak, and then we'll continue from there. But Thelma, if you'll bring your representatives up here. Come right up here onto the steps. Now, Miss Mayor, do you have that watch your mama gave you?
Yes, I do.
We're going to give you 1 calico minute to speak your piece as to why your idea is the best. Start them off whenever you're ready.
All right, y'all ready? Your time begins now. Hi, I'm Thelma, and this is my friend Blake, and we want to build a resort. Not just any resort, but a spa. Think of the people coming from far and wide. They come to Calico to relax, to bask in its sun. We have mud facials. We've got bubble baths with roses. We're even going to have, guess what? A swimming pool, right? Yeah, that's right. And you know what? We're even partnering with the barber shop. That's right. Barber has already invested money into this, and the whole town is going to prosper. It's going to be great for everyone. You know what? I'll even let you have some entertainment at the resort. That sounds nice. Yeah. Let's see. If you have a slogan, you got 10 seconds. A slogan? All right. Our slogan is the jewel in the west, the glimmer of an oasis in Calico. In time.
Well, let's see one of them in the picture. All right, next up will be the university. Mr. Barrymore, will you and your associates please take the floor?
Sure. Welcome, Calico. I am Malcolm Barrymore, and this is Lucy. And today we're here to propose the future of Calico, which is the Noble K. Johnson University. In this university, we'll teach all sorts of things, not just entertainment and hospitality, but also trades like blacksmithing and woodworking. And art, of course. And we will also have the ability to have hotels for parents to come visit the students, saloons for the students, and
ice cream
for the students and the visitors. And we have our motto already, and that is Humanitas Rex Est. Humanity is king, everybody.
Oh my word! That's to an Eskimo. Okay, and now, last but certainly not least, showbiz. Emery and Dixie, come on up.
Ladies and gentlemen, citizens of Calico, my friends and I stand here today to tell you the future of Calico, and that is show business. Now, ladies and gentlemen, my friends up here and down here, we've been taking the entire Founders Day to think of magical new ways to bring new entertainment to this town and bring people from all over the country to spend their money right here in Calico.
What kind of show are we doing, Emery?
We're gonna do. We'll get to that.
You only got a minute.
What do you mean? I know I got a minute.
You got 20 seconds.
Where was I? Oh, right. And one more thing. This is the only town that I have never been kicked out of more than once, and this is the one that I'm gonna save. Give us the slogan: Calico can.
It's an all-male can review.
For sure.
Still under construction. I mean development.
Okay, now, that's a lot for you folks to think over, to sharpen the pencil a little bit. Emery, Mr. Barrymore, some of y'all come up here. Now, we're going to take one question for each of these individuals. Let's go. Question one, Mr. Barrymore. Does any of the citizens out there have a question? Yes, Professor Watts.
This gentleman wants to ask a question to Mr. Barrymore. He wants to know if all the establishments being.
We will have a fashion department, and they will be able to stylize everybody. Makes you look like a vagrant at this point.
I love that. Yes.
Someone stepped in a pile of sassy. Okay, now, oh yes, over here. Big Steve, do you have somebody that has a question? No, he ain't up there. What's going on? You ain't got a question for her? Yo, bitch, down. I didn't say my words. Does anybody have a question for the entertainment house? Yes.
Tell us honestly.
Well, we're offering, exclusive ghost tours. Not only of the hotel, but of the mine, too.
I like that. All right, and now Emery, hold on a minute. I'm sensing that Bixby has a question for Emery. Do you have a question? Yes, Carla wants to know, how much will you be charging? Very affordable.
Ladies and gentlemen, obviously we need to make a fair profit, but we want to make sure that all of you can afford it too. So I'll tell you what, For the rest of the day, free admission to the Birdcage Theater!
If that's not enough to make up your mind, good citizens of Calico, we've got one more thing. We're going to allow each of them to make a closing remark. But since I'm getting ornery and I need some food to eat, we're going to give them only 10 seconds to do so. Starting now!
Knowledge is the future! Look at the knowledge!
Well, there you go. All right. Step on down. All right, we got a lot to think about, but here's what we're going to do. Now it's up to you, good citizens of Calico. We're going to put it to a vote. We're going to form, the ballot box is right here. We're going to set it up. You can start forming a line off the left side of Town Hall to cast your vote for the very survival of the town of Calico. Vote your business. I'll help you form the line. Just here, just get a line. Here you go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The votes are closed. Oh! Oh!
The fire wagon is on the move!
If you'd like to join the Calico Brigade, follow the fire wagon. We're going up to Main Street, right that way. Make way!
All right, I got wet from the fire brigade. Oh man, 3 times I got wet. All right, guys, so we've got everybody looking for treasure under the stairs here at the hotel in Calico. So it was a success. Right on. Okay.
There we go.
Nice.
Oh, it's really lucky. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, he had dropped his coin down between the cracks in the steps, so they finally retrieved it. It must truly be a lucky coin.
It's creepy. He's like, hey, look, there's this tombstone. Everybody look at it. Is it dead? I think he's standing in front of me.
I'm looking for Sarah Marshall.
Here's what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to Judge Roy Beans wherever he lives, and I'm going to teach him the true meaning of Christmas. I will dress up as 3 versions of me.
There you go.
We'll try. Hey, the parade's coming! The parade's coming. The Calico Parade is here!
Here comes a parade, everybody.
Great job, everybody. Great job.
All right, so this is how everything ends here in Calico. They do a hoedown, and then they do like a some dancing, line dancing and stuff like that, like we're having going on in the background. And you know, a lot of people are just having fun. I haven't done a line dance in a long time, so I'm not participating. But anyway, this is great. This is what you end up with. See? Okay, this is what you guys experience when you go to Ghost Town alive. You know, it's fun. You do little missions. I didn't quite catch what was going on because I came late, so I didn't see a lot of the stuff. So I'm probably going to get hit by a dancer, but we'll see. But anyway, yeah, you know, you guys need to come on down, see Ghost Town Alive. And you know, this is what you're going to get. And then after Ghost Town Alive becomes Summer Nights, where you get live bands playing here, and you know, you can enjoy that. So Knott's Berry Farm is really killing it right now. But like I said, I didn't, since I came late, I was trying to catch up on what was going on with Ghost Town Alive. But anyway, you just have fun anyway. You know, you don't really need the story. You can talk to all the characters and all that, and then this is what they do. This is the end. This is the first time I've ever been to the Hoedown since I've been coming here to Ghost Town Alive, and I think this is great. So you guys need to come down and enjoy the party here at Ghost Town Alive here at Knott's Berry Farm. All right, guys. So we're gonna try several desserts here. We've got a strawberry crunch bar. We got a lemon meringue, I guess, cake, I think it is, and then we have the peach cobbler cinnamon roll. So first off, we're gonna do the strawberry crunch bar. And that's what it looks like. That's not bad.
That's good.
It's got the strawberry cake. You got a cream cheese like icing, and then you have like little crumbles at the top. Believe it or not, I like it. You want to know why I like it? It's not too sweet.
No, it's not.
It's like, to me, it's like perfect. Not too sweet. I don't want to say it's decadent, but I like the cream cheese on it with the hint of strawberry. It's not perfect, but would I get it again? Yes. So I'm going to give it a 4 Qs out of 5. The reason being is I want a little bit more strawberry out of it. Keep the flavor of the cream cheese the same, but just a little more strawberry. Maybe the more I eat, the more I might like it, and I might change the score, but as it sits, 4 Qs out of 5. So, on to the next one. Alright, so our next one's going to be a lemon meringue cookie. So, let's go ahead and get our piece out of here. Alright, that's what it looks like. Let's try it out. Whoa. That is good. The meringue is not too sweet. The lemon flavor out of this bar, or out of this cookie, is fantastic. Oh my god, it's so good. That's a 5 Qs out of 5, guys. That's good. I'd get that over the strawberry one any day. But yeah, you guys come here to the Ghost Town Bakery, you need to get one of those lemon meringue cookies. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, so the next item, this is the peach cobbler cinnamon roll, and you can get this at the Ghost Town Bakery. So I'm going to go ahead and try it. I know I cut a big piece, but you know, I need it to show the camera. Here we go, we're going to try it, see what it tastes like. It's actually pretty good. And I happen to get a little bit of a peach in there, so the flavor's there. I'd say the cinnamon roll might be slightly dry, but this could be because we asked for it to be warmed up, and by the time we got to it, it wasn't warm anymore, so it was kind of a moot point to get it warm.
Like 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, so you know, we've been trying to record everything else, but I like it. I'm going to give this a 4 Qs out of 5. I don't know if it was the mistake of us warming it up. It kind of changed it a little bit and made the bread inside a little bit dry, but it's still good, still has a lot of flavor, and I do taste a little bit of the peach, because I did get a piece of peach in there. But yeah, I'm going to give it a 4 Qs out of 5. You guys just come to the Ghost Town Bakery. They have all the new items there, and they're priced really fair. I think the peach cobbler cinnamon roll is about $7, and it's a huge portion. It's really big. It's like this big. about the size of my head. But no, it is that big, and it's worth the money. I think the other ones were about $6 to $5 a piece, so the prices are fair. They're not bad.
13 for all three.
Yeah, all three. It was like $13. Dang, that's pretty good. All right, guys, on to the next one. Okay, so I don't know what to say. Wilderness Broiler, Wilderness Dog is closed today. I don't know if it was open earlier, but we came by in the afternoon because we want to try one of their specialty foods, and they're closed. Oh, son of a gun. Anyway, I guess we're going to move on to something else and something better. Anyway, who knows? So don't always count on Wilderness Broiler to be open if you're coming into Knott's Berry Farm. It's such a shame. They have some good food here sometimes. All right, so like Crash and I are like trying to find something to eat, and we're not succeeding because, well, the menu for like summer nights isn't the best.
Yeah.
It's not a menu for us.
No.
So we're kind of, you know, yeah, it's like
we wanted to try. It's not open, so.
Yeah, one's not open, so now we got to go somewhere else. So I don't know. To me, it's kind of depressing because a lot of times I come to Knott's for the food, and if they got nothing here to eat, then what are you going to do here?
Yes.
I don't really ride any of the rides. So, I mean, you know, I mean, the only ride that I really want to ride is...
desserts.
Yeah, we did try some desserts. They're good for that. But it's like, there's like nothing else. And like the drink stuff, that's... yeah, there's not much unless you like a beer. Man, they even closed the Wilderness Patio Bar. What the heck? That was open earlier. Look, it was open. Oh my goodness. I guess when the entertainment starts, all the bars close. Dude, I feel like it's 2 a.m. Last call. What the heck? Anyway, we're just gonna head over to Fiesta Village and grab something to eat and maybe grab something to drink, and then just, yeah, if it's open, and then maybe we might chill with the drink and then maybe call it a night. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna go find something. All right, guys, for our next meal of the day, this is the chorizo con queso fries, and you can get that at Papa Mexicanas. And if you don't have the meal plan, it runs $14.50, but if you do have the meal plan, you get it for quote-unquote free. So we're gonna try it out, see what it tastes like, and that way you know and see if you want to get this too. So it's got some shrubbery on it. Alright, that looks like a decent bite. I'm probably going to drop some of it. But that's what it looks like, dropping it already. And take a bite. That's actually pretty good. The chorizo tastes pretty good. This must be the beef version, not the pork. But yeah, no, it's really good, flavorful. It's got a little bit of a spice to it. Starting to creep up on me. I like it. You know what? I'm gonna give it a 5 Qs out of 5. I enjoy this. So if you're here at Knott's and you can't decide what the heck you want, come to Papa's Mexicanas, get the and you know, make sure that you tie down your fork so it doesn't fall on the ground. But no, come to Papa's Mexicanas and order this. It's actually pretty good. So, all right, 5 Qs out of 5 solid. On to the next one. All right, guys, I know this is like my first time being here at Summer Nights, but they used to have here a DJ, and he'd be up there, and then people would be like dancing here in the streets and stuff like that. They don't have that, and I think it's been like that for the last couple of years. I'm not sure about that. Maybe last year they didn't have it in the beginning, but then in the middle of it they brought back a DJ. Probably because maybe they had a budget for it or there was a scheduling conflict. I'm not sure which, but yeah, it's pretty much empty. Well, that about does it for us today. I didn't really film too much of Ghost Town Alive. It was just, when you get here late, it's like you're trying to, it's like watching a movie. If you don't catch the beginning of the movie, you get a little lost. So I did kind of like film a couple things, but will they make sense in the video? Probably not, but we'll have to see. But Summer Nights, it just seems kind of weird with Summer Nights because it's like they'll have bands playing at the same time instead of like you'll see one, then another, then another, then another, and so it's like now they're making you choose like who do you see, this one on the main stage or in Fiesta Village, or maybe they have that separate. I don't know, but as far as the food goes, they're not choices that I would make. We did find a couple things, but some of the desserts were good. I don't know. I mean, Knott's does have years where it's like a hit and miss, and this year it might be a miss. But the jewel of the Nile here is Ghost Town Alive. It doesn't matter if you can follow the story or not. What matters is you can interact with the cowboys here and try to get the story together, because a lot of it is just ad lib, but they do have like, let's say like an outline of what the story should be. So I know each time you come here, it evolves into something different. So it makes it great. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for coming along for this ride. I really appreciate you guys watching my videos, commenting and liking the videos. I really do appreciate that. Until the next time I take you to another wicked place. Good night, guys.